Hi guys, I'm Jojo, and I'm going to show you today a few examples of staying fit. As I said earlier on, being healthy and being fit in my world is slightly different, and today I'm going to show you how we can make a few simple exercises, intensity based, that will make you fitter than you are now. Before I do this, there are a couple of checks that I do on a daily basis with every single client that I meet, and it's a mobility check. I believe if we can't do these very simple exercises in our 40s and our 50s, by the time we get to 60, we really are in trouble. I'm going to show you some really basic examples of little tests you can try at home. If you can't do them, I'm going to show you some progressions that will help you to achieve them. And if you can do them, I'm going to show you how you can advance the move and in turn make this into an exercise that will make you fitter, leaner and stronger in your 40s, 50s and onwards. My first exercise, I'm going to use a broom handle. Most people have one of these at home. It needs to be approximately your height. I'm going to turn side on so you can see the profile. I want you to stand really tall and erect with your torso tight, your bottom squeezed tight, and your hands by the front of your body. I'm just going to ask you, can you, in one easy movement, take the stick behind your head? This is a basic move, and what you'll probably find is that you start here, like this, and believe it or not, that's quite normal. If you can do it easily, well done. And if you can't, guess what? You're going to have to practice. I recommend 1 minute a day. 1 minute of taking a stick over your head, and this will increase mobility through your shoulder range. And trust me, this is so important as we age, especially we sit at our desks and our shoulders are rounded. It's not healthy, it's not good for us. So let's change a bad habit and make it into a great one. Plastic stick. The second exercise I'm going to ask you to do, and we all do this on a daily basis, probably numerous times a day, and that's sitting on the toilet. But I see so many people say to me, I can't squat, I've got a sore knee, my back's so sore, I can't squat. So if we can't squat now, how are we going to use a toilet when we're 50, 60? And believe me, I don't want any assistance when I go to the bathroom. I'm sure you don't want any either. So I'm going to give you a little test. So I'm just sitting on a little white box, and it needs to be approximately the back of your knee. It doesn't need to be exact. It's not scientific. And I'm just going to see whether I can touch my bum to the bottom of there. I can. As you can see, my torso is nice and straight. I'm not leaning over in any weird position to do it. Get someone to video you. Are you weird when you do this move? Do you look as if well, you're not quite right? If so, guess what? This is another one of those very basic exercises that you're going to practice for 1 minute a day. Find the chair at work. Find a box that you can sit on. Find the B-day. Personally, B-days are the right height. They just come below my knee. And practice sitting on them till sitting on them is normal. From a front profile, I'm looking to use my bottom on a squat. Most people, when they squat, their knees come in. If you watch my knees and feet, I'm actually pushing my knees out. I'm pushing out. And that engages these big muscles in my bottom. It frees up the hip space, works on the glutes. Just imagine opening the hips and tightening up the bum muscles. It's a good place. It's good to think, good to remember. My third and final challenge, which affects probably everyone I know, it's how tight are your hamstrings and how tight is your back. And we lead quite sedentary lives. Even though we may be very busy, most of us sit in the car for too long, sit at the desk for too long, or sit on our phones for too long. And this causes bad posture. And because it occurs over time, we're not always recognizing it in ourselves. We can see it in other people, but we don't always see it in ourselves. So again, with the stick, I'm going to sit on the floor. I'm just going to ask you, can you sit nice and straight? And can you take that stick above your head without your knees coming off the floor? For most people, you're not going to be very comfortable here. I can't say I'd like to sit here all day, but I'm okay for, well, about a minute, I'd say. And then, how far can we come forward with that stick? As you can see, my hamstrings are really, really tight. But if I compromise a little bit and bend my knees, then I can actually reach my feet. Now this is pulling on my lower back, so there's two different stretches here. So if you can touch your toes with your legs straight, then it's not your hamstrings. If you have to compromise, then you'll probably find it's your back that's tighter. This stretch, simple as it is, will make a huge difference to freeing up some space in the backs of your legs. So now that we've done our pre-check, now that you know whether one, you can still put your bra on when you're 50, or two, tie your own shoelaces, even worse, still use the bathroom by yourself. I've scared you all now. You're all thinking, oh my goodness, I must try these tests. Don't get scared. They're just little tests that we can put in as a process, as a way of gauging how fit are we, how strong are we. So if you can squat, later on I'm going to show you how to incorporate those squats into a fantastic workout. You'll only benefit from it. There's no negative from working out. One of the other issues I find during my day-to-day job is that people become weak. Their joints become weak. We all know what arthritis is. We've all got someone, our parents, our friends, who've got arthritis somewhere. It's common. But you know what? We can slow down that process. I'm not saying that we can stop it. We can slow it down. So I'm going to get you to do another little check, but we're going to turn this into an exercise. The dreaded push-up. Everyone hates push-ups. Well, actually, I love push-ups, but then, you know, I do this for my living. This is what I do every day. So the little check I'm going to get you to do is a plank position. So you're going to come onto your knees. I'm going to get you to turn your hands so that your thumbs face the front. And you're going to show me the inside of your elbows. So I'm going to work at an angle so you can see the best view. I'm then going to get you to take your legs together with your bum really tight. Get someone to film you. So then I'm going to get you to get your feet together. Get someone to film you or take a picture of you. Is this you? Because that's normally where people are. Or is this you? Because either one of those positions is not quite right. And if they're not quite right, anything that I teach you from this point is going to be not quite right. So the first thing you're going to do is to learn to squeeze your bum and squeeze your belly. These are so simple, so basic. But believe me, if we practice these every day, they lead to us looking better every single day. If we can get the plank position and you're comfortable, actually, I'll use that word lightly because you're not meant to be comfortable, but if you can hold it for 30 seconds, the chances are your wrists are okay. So if they're okay, how do we make them stronger? Well, we're going to turn this into a push-up. The key is in the word pushing up. We don't push down, we push up. So we come into the plank position, we anchor the feet together, and we're just going to lie on the floor. And in this position, with my knees off, my butt tight, my belly tight, I'm going to push up. If this is easy for you, then you can miss out the ground, and you can come into a full strict push-up. If you've not exercised before, you're going to try one of those and go, I can't do that. Persevere. Lie flat on the floor and push. Get those muscles working. Exercise is not meant to be easy. Exercise changes how you look with no clothes on. If it was easy, we would all look amazing with no clothes on. And what I want you to do, I want you to be able to feel great. And to feel great, it takes a little bit of effort. Our hair doesn't look perfect in the morning unless we do something with it. Our body is not going to be perfect for the rest of our lives unless we work a little bit harder than we are at the moment. The type of workouts I do take 10 minutes. 10 minutes. And if you can't find 10 minutes every day, you know what? I can't help you. But if you can find 10 minutes to commit to an intensity-based workout, I can change the shape of your body. The type of workouts I do, you don't really need much equipment. I weigh 70 kilos. There's not many people that can move 70 kilos in a gym. But if you have no equipment and you move your body, you are having a great strength workout. If you can go to a gym and there's plenty of stuff around you can play with, even better. But these workouts are designed to be portable, usable friendly, and more importantly, no excuses because it's 10 minutes. So my perfect workout, I do this as my warm-up. Okay, this is to give you an idea of progressions. I train every day because I love it. I'm quite obsessed. It makes me feel great. If I'm feeling a bit down, I go for a run or go to the gym. I work out because my endorphins from training make me feel fab. And I think when you feel fab, you look fab. People are always saying you look so good and so healthy, and I do. I feel really good. I feel really healthy and really glowy, and I have tons of energy. And those people who do nothing, I have no energy. So let's create some energy. This is my workout. I would do 10 squats. Okay, I'm just going to show you 3 because you're bored. I know. You've only got a few minutes to watch me. So 10 squats. I would give 10 push-ups. I would then do mountain climbers, which is just an add-on movement. And then I would pick up my skipping rope. Now for some of you, you may not have seen one of these since you were at school. For others, they're a daily part of your workout. I like them. They're quite impactful. We need impact to make our bones stronger. When we create impact, those little holes that we've got that cause arthritis close down. They're really, really important not to let the holes get bigger. So skipping creates impact through your ankles, through your knees, through your hips, through your spine. You're probably looking at me and thinking, well, that's not good. Trust me, it's great. Small amounts of this is really beneficial for you and not negative whatsoever. So how do you skip? Well, it's quite easy. Rope behind your legs, turn it, and jump over it. That's one skip. You may find yourself skipping like this. You know what, that's cool too. But if you can really progress it to 2 feet, even better. Strongly advised for the ladies to wear a good sports bra. Very essential when you're skipping if you don't want any accidents to happen. Aim for 100 skips or a minute, whichever comes first. Initially, it may take you 3 or 4 minutes to do 100 skips. But after time, you'll get 100 skips down to a minute. Then you'll know that you're actually fitter. You're aerobically fitter. Everything I do, I measure. So, your workout with me is 10 squats, 10 push-ups, 10 mountain climbers, and 100 skips. 3 times, and time it. If you can get those 3 rounds in 12 minutes, next time, do 4. And I'm aiming for 3 rounds of this exercise to be done within 15 minutes. And if you can do that, you now have a completely portable workout that's adding strength, muscle definition, cardiovascular health, and of course, that great feeling of working out and sweating. I'm sweating. I've been in the sun, I've done 2 minutes, and I'm sweating, my heart rate is up. You know what? I feel great. Good luck. But remember to warm up and cool down before and after every workout, and drink plenty, especially if you're hot. Thanks, guys.